She came to impress with her so-called high standards, but one comment changed everything. By the end of the first date, she got dumped. And it all happened in seconds.
So, what were you saying about not having fun?
I'm done having fun. I'm done having fun. I had so much fun in my 20s. So much fun with so many men. Too much fun, honestly. I think I, reached the fun limit. But I'm serious about dating. I'm in my 30s. I have a plan. I have a time frame. I have deadlines.
Right.
I want a baby in a year. I just froze my eggs. I want a ring in 9 months, and I want to be married a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I'm looking for someone who is at that level. And is willing to meet me at that level.
I think it's better to have this conversation with those men she was talking about, because we're not interested.
For sure. This is our first date, so
yeah,
I feel
know.
Like
that's why I'm being crystal clear, because so many men who look just like you have just wasted years of my life, and I'm so sick of it, and I'm not going to let it happen.
Well, I thought you were trying to have fun, so it's like...
No, I'm not. I'm not having fun. I'm done having fun.
Right, you're done with fun now, but before.
Gotcha. I had so much fun.
Yeah, that much is clear.
A lot of men.
Yeah, I'm picturing a lot of things right now.
And I don't need to do it anymore. And honestly, you're really not my type. My friend told me to go out with you, and because she seems like you're the type that wants to settle down. So,
okay.
Normally, I don't go for you, but I feel like maybe you're at the same place in your life and my life.
I don't know. This might not be a great fit.
The worst thing that has happened to women is the internet, and by extension, social media. What the ancients knew but didn't document, that gave rise to the so-called stereotypes about women, are on display daily on social media. In my opinion, that fake life gave them the worst expectations. Too much fun will always catch up to you in the long term, and the proof is how these ladies are unable to maintain a real relationship after years of fooling around.
Video is for my husband and my husband only, so if you are not a long-legged, tatted-up Serbian, I need you to just keep scrolling, right? Keep scrolling. You want me to have another one of your babies. You want me to have another one of your long-legged babies. You want me to risk my hairline again, my waistline again, my sanity again, to have another one of your babies, and you have yet to pay my dowry. You have yet to pay my dowry. Where's my gold? Where's my gold? Where's my plot of land? Where's my cow? Where's my goat?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
Where is it, Dan? Where is it, Dan? You have the audacity in the year 2025 to ask me for a baby when you have yet to pay my gold. Pay my gold for what, you might ask? Well, for dating me, getting engaged, getting married, moving in with you, having your baby, inhaling, exhaling, being postpartum. Almost lost that one there.
We never said being a mother isn't a great responsibility, but these standards are just out of the question and filled with illusion and delusion.
I need you to pay up. Having the audacity to ask me to have one of your babies again? In this economy? You've lost the plot and you've lost your mind, sir.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Size matters in a guy. Yes or no?
Size matters?
It does matter? I'm gonna judge you based on something you can change. So we're gonna measure your waist.
There's many double standards.
But you're the double standard.
So this is like an exciting new thing where they do it and they insult you. So you're the trend, but you're gonna insult somebody to do that?
Why am I insulting people? Do you think your waist size is insulting?
No, but sometimes some people do.
No, like you're gay.
That's a smart man.
Her guy saved her from a lot of embarrassment.
Can I ask you, would you rather $100 or to go on a date with me?
Oh, $100.
$100? How come? Not your type?
Third.
Projected.
Nice.
Man, what the hell is y'all going looking at hot mess like that? Oh my God, where's y'all going looking a goddamn hot mess? Oh my God. Man, go back in the goddamn house. No, get out this car. Yo, go back in the motherfucking house and put some better clothes on. What the hell is y'all going looking like that? Y'all just embarrassing. Ugh.
Emotional, damn it!
That humbling was on a whole other level.
How do I clip for him? Let me know.
Y'all switch phones. I got $100. Yeah, $100. Y'all switch phones if y'all cheating. Y'all supposed to be together, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Recently deleted, bro. Who's this?
That's Lila. That's my friend.
Marcos? I'm gonna open it? Yeah. Yeah, open it.
No.
What was that? What was that? I ain't gonna lie, King. Keep your head up, bruh. Hey, get money. I ain't gonna lie.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
What I find insane about these situations is how they convince the guy and gaslight him into thinking they're not cheating, even if the evidence speaks for itself. And it just shows how much of manipulators they are.
In a bed. What do you do?
Two in the bed.
Yeah.
Pull out my Bible.
Oh, yeah. You're gay! Ha!
I'm gay for pulling out a Bible?
Well, I'm out, man.
I swear to God, if one more woman comes on this app and says what a wonderful, exceptional, phenomenal husband or boyfriend she has, and then describes him as kind, nice, reliable, responsible, cleans, does laundry, helps around the house.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
I bet she's speaking out of jealousy, which gives them the false reality of seeking more from men, ultimately losing their boyfriends. And she could be happy in the end seeing more women single like her.
Just remember that any person that has to make a laundry list of what they consider the bare minimum is likely a person that can't meet those expectations themselves. These are the same types of women that will come online and ask men what the equivalent to flowers is for men. These are probably the same women that don't know how to be kind unless it benefits them or there's some motive behind it. These are the same women that can't take constructive criticism. These are the same women that are aggressive to their children and the people around them. These are the same types of women that are manipulators, because who walks around making a tally list of what a person is or isn't doing only to minimize them down to the bare minimum, and you don't think that's toxic and delusional. These are the same types of women that in their motherhood, they think heating up dino nuggets and taking out carry out every single night and giving your kids a tablet with zero interaction makes motherhood so difficult. But based off her logic, that's the bare minimum.
I like this one.
And everything that she's doing and everything that she's putting in, including that emotional labor that women love to cry about, would be considered the bare minimum. And if a man were to come online and minimize a good woman down to literally nothing, there would be outrage and he would be considered misogynistic.
I could see the comments half a mile away if we were the ones who said that.
This is stuff that we do every single day and we don't need praise or applause. Then why do you feel the need to come online every single day and prove that you're a good mother? Gotcha. Prove that you're changing through God or some form of therapy or on a Healing Girl era. Why do you have to come online and show all of the things that you're doing around the house if you don't need constant praise? Because you do, and you're full of shit when you say that. And misery loves company, so of course she has to make this post to feel better about herself for not having any of those attributes that she listed, while simultaneously minimizing good men down because you can't attract them in the first place. But also, misery loves company, so she wants women to minimize other men for her.
That's true. Instead of being single and seeing other women happy, she'd rather drag as many as she can with her. And that's actually sad and sick.
I think it's really picky that I'm not willing to date a single father.
Well, not necessarily. A person is, after all, allowed their own preferences while dating, but I think I would need to hear more.
It's like, if a woman took on the stigma of being a single mother rather than being with you.
Okay. Was not expecting it to go there.
Like, if she has a whole person with you and deemed you unworthy, why would I want to be with you?
Wow. Okay. So sometimes a man and a woman can be in a relationship together and happen to have a child, but sometimes those relationships just don't work out, and it can be the fault of neither person. But that doesn't necessarily mean that either of them considers the other one to be unworthy of being in a relationship with. That's quite an interesting stance to take.
And I guess the only, maybe if you were a single father because your wife died, you're a widower.
Oh, so that would be the only time it's not the man's fault?
Like, low-key, how did she die, bro? Was it on a boat? Because if so, you did that.
Kind of animal are you?
This tells us all we need to know about her personality. To just back off.
Where's the guy with the red flag right about now? Because, yeah, he's needed. But I think a lot of single fathers will be very pleased to hear that some are not going to be in their dating pool.
You're goddamn right.
I love going to eat by myself and paying for my own meals.
Paying for your own meals? Baby girl, now you know what it feels like to be an everyday man. And friendly reminder, when a man pays, provides, and covers everything, he's supposed to, right? That's his job. But when a woman does it, she's a strong, independent woman. As someone who lives in Vegas, where girls ask for free all the time, imagine being a guy that has to pay cover charge, that has to pay for dinner, that has to pay for drinks.
It's an evil world we live in.
As a guy, you can't even be proud of that, because it's our duty to provide for our families or ourselves. We know it's necessary to survive.
I wrote down a list of everything that I would possibly want in a man. If I gave it to my brother, he'd be like, half of that is unrealistic. In my mind, the high-value man is a unicorn, because
What's the unrealistic part?
I would like a man that's got to be like 6'1", 6'3", single, no kids, never married, makes over 6 figures, you know?
That is the unrealistic part.
Which part? She named
over 6 figures. Because that right there is what would shrink her pool.
So you have to like figure out what your non-negotiables are and what are things that you can like.
Bottom line, not gonna happen.
Do you guys think, deep down, they know they will never get half of these standards? Or they might have convinced themselves of this fantasy.
Reminder, women are always looking for a good man until it requires them to be a better woman. And when I'm saying better woman, I'm talking about put some clothes on your back, stop being so delusional, be more realistic when it comes to your expectations, control your emotions, control your mouth. Stop controlling the man and stop making up scenarios in your head and then getting upset at that man. Give that man some space. Cooking and cleaning is next, and since you want that man to go out there, make that money so he can provide for you, you're going to have to emotionally support your man. And if you're not ready to do that, you're not able or ready to get a good man.
It's you women. You guys are dating men who don't desire to be husbands, don't desire to be fathers, don't desire to be responsible, don't desire to be intentional, don't desire to be consistent, don't desire to be faithful, don't desire to be a helping hand. And then you guys are mad when he's inconsistent, he don't communicate, he cheats on you, he doesn't want to marry you. That's just the type of man that you have.
It's either no to little standards during the youth, and once the fun phase is over, the bar is raised to the max requirements.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I said 1 billion.
Okay.
That's not trolling, I'm being dead serious.
You serious? That's your serious. That's the minimum yearly income for your future husband.
I don't understand why I'm getting all the heat for the trolling. I'm a little bit lost. Like, you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. I like how you think better. 2 billion.
Why not 5 billion?
5 billion a year, yes.
But that's simply not possible.
I mean, why stop there? Why not a trillion?
I just think, like, it's not really fair to say that I'm trolling, right? Because then we're going to go around later, around the table. It's going to be like, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. And if we say 10, like, oh, you're delusional. Well, you asked us a question and we're answering. So I just don't think it's really fair that you're coming at me saying that I'm trolling.
She knows deep down that she's not being honest, and look how this guy will prove it.
I just don't believe you. Right? So I just think that you're not telling the truth, that your minimum requirement is $1 billion. For instance, have you ever actually dated a billionaire?
I choose not to answer that question.
Yeah, so the answer is no. And so now we have evidence that there's a good chance that you're probably not telling us the truth, that that's your minimum.
Yeah, that has to be.
If your history, for instance, is not dating billionaires.
Got him! Got him!
Well, I only make $999 million a year, so I guess I'm not good enough for her. You make sure you are the same as what you want on that list.
I could not be a man in this new generation because I would have been put that fire on y'all females. I'm sorry. Because what you mean You can have my number, but you gotta pay my rent. What you mean? I can't have no kids, but you got 4. What you mean? If you out with your homegirls, I gotta pay for everybody's stuff. What you mean? I gotta be rich, but you live on your mama couch. What you mean? I gotta have more than 3 pair of pants, but you only got 1 wig. What you mean? If I want to take you out on a date, I gotta pay for you a babysitter. What you mean? If I want to take you out on a date, I gotta buy your son some diapers and shoes.
That's what I'm talking about. She's speaking pure facts, and it shows that the ones with the standards are purely motivated to fill the emptiness and the lack of things they have in their lives.
A picture of me without makeup. Do I show this?
Oh.
Do I show this to chat?
No.
Why I shouldn't show it?
If you show it, your viewer will drop from 9,000 to 300.
Mom, should I show them this photo? Am I ugly?
Oh, nice.
It's just me smiling.
Yeah, it's different, Emily.
When they say different, that means it's really ugly.
Look very young.
People use different words, you know? Yeah, come on, show, that's fine.
Okay, ready? Rejected.
Maybe she should have listened to that guy.
I'm working my ass off for my future every single day to then settle down with one woman that got passed around, partied, did a bunch of stuff up her nose. Like, no.
Well, I'm out, man.
A woman's not interested in a man, but she still wants him to be interested in her. Because I know that's a thing.
BS, insecurity, waste of time, and please leave him TF alone so he can live his life and not have to deal with you. That would be amazing. Okay, he deserves better than that. You know that.
One of the worst people are the ones who would only give you enough attention, not taking things to the next level. And the moment you leave and find someone who truly values you, they don't like it, wishing to have kept you always in between.
5 million. I deserve 5 million rand.
You can get 50K. You can't get 5 million.
I deserve 5 million rand.
Period.
No, real. I know my worth.
Show me.
Yes. Yes. That's my worth,
Chief,
honestly.
show me.
5 million or nothing. Just
Show me. You've been with 50 people, you.
Yeah.
You have been with 5 million people.
I'm gonna never. I deserve 5 million. I truly deserve 5 million.
Oh, how many people did you give that one now?
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? Because my body count
But
is lower
that
than
thing
10.
is like lower than 10.
Yes, it
So
is.
that thing is like
my body count is lower than 10.
The only thing making someone deserve $5 million is by working hard for it. Nothing more and nothing less.
10.
Hey!
Whoa!
Hey,
Body count is lower than 10.
Yeah.
Mine is lower than 3.
Okay,
Mine is 0.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That's
so sick.
Guys, that's
Yeah.
not fair.
No, but that thing, it gets lost.
No,
So, you know
it
when
can
you
go
open
back-
the fridge, you close the fridge, you open and you close, you open and you close. That
Yeah,
rubber
you
gets
just said
lost.
this, yes.
Lost.
It can go back to the original
And then
size.
what about
I don't think so.
They're not lying. If you keep opening the fridge door, especially multiple times with no care, it'll be past repair.
Nowadays, women require so much things from a man in order for them to accept being in a relationship with them. But when you look at it, half of these women don't even meet the requirements that they're requiring from a man. A lot of women has no class, no dignity, no patience. All they want is money, money, money. Nobody is willing to build. Nobody is willing to compromise. I was listening to a conversation the other day with this young lady who said that she don't want a man if they can't put her in big house and buy her big gifts like everybody else. But everybody is not on the same level in life. So if you find a man as a woman who can sacrifice and build with, that's the best way to go. At least when you guys get older, you will have something to share, something to grow with, something to talk about, your accomplishment.
What seems to be the issue nowadays is many ladies wanting all the rewards but not being willing to work for it.
Little research on this. Parasocial obsession with celebrities is linked to lower IQ and a weaker self-image. Even at a normal level, what the hell is the point? Your partner would probably prefer you didn't have one. You're basically openly admitting you like somebody. Oh, it's fine. I'll never meet them. Isn't that even? You're putting energy towards putting someone on a pedestal that you'll never touch and disrespecting your partner at the same time. Even the Bible said not to have a wandering eye. My fault. Y'all call it a crush.
Well. Some women know they'll never be with that celebrity. It's not gonna happen, of course, but those words will indeed hurt the guy.
Have really high expectations of what a man should be, what a boyfriend should be, what a husband should be, but yet you put in the lowest possible effort. You demand princess treatment, but yet you put no effort into this relationship. You want him to constantly buy you things, give you all of his attention, and never have any time for himself or his hobbies, because the attention he's putting on his hobbies, you feel like you should get that attention. That's never going to happen.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
Never give up who you are or the hobbies you like just to be with someone who never respects you in the first place. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.